be rejected by his people. He'd be betrayed by a friend, that he would be betrayed for 30 pieces of silver. All of these things, again, in the Old Testament, and all of these things are exactly what happened. He would be severely beaten. He would be mocked and ridiculed. He would be pierced. We're told that a couple different places. Zechariah 12 says that, and in Psalm 22, we're specifically told he'd be pierced in his hands and his feet. And of course, that's exactly what happened. Psalm 22, if you read through that, perfectly describes crucifixion. 300 years before crucifixion was invented. 1,000 years before it happened to Jesus. And yet, it's exactly what happened to Jesus. The Messiah would have lots cast for his clothing. That's also in Psalm 22. And he would be put to death. He would die among the wicked. Well, guess what? He was crucified with thieves on either side of him. And then he would be buried in a rich man's tomb. It says he'd be with the rich at his death. He would be a sacrifice for our sins. All of these things, again, exactly what happened. So there's buried in a rich man's tomb. He would be resurrected after a short while. It tells us in Psalm that you would not allow your Holy One to see decay. That his body's not going to decay in the grave or in the tomb. He would be alive again after his death, Isaiah talks about. So he's going to be cut off from the land of living, but then he's going to prolong his days. Well, how does that happen?